Since no aircraft arrive off the assembly line equipped to store 12,000 gallons of liquid, the 10-tanker team needed a solution.
Well, this is really the heart of the whole system. This is a tank system that holds 12,000 gallons. The fluid comes out through the white computer-controlled door on the bottom.
This is a very smart computer. We have 3 on board, one identical to this for each set of doors. A lot of power behind it. It's all hydraulics, accumulators, which are just nothing more than shock absorbers to keep the system from getting shocked when we put a large load on it. Half fluid, half air. Very simple system.
The tank system may be the heart of the whole plane, but this baby still needs to fly in tight spaces. To reduce drag, 10-tanker made another slick engineering move.
The tanks that hold the majority of the fluid are rectangular in shape, but we wanted an aerodynamic front and rear so that we wouldn't affect the speed of the aircraft, and in the process we gained additional volume.
In order to make the plane light enough to add 50 tons of liquid storage below, all remnants of its commercial interior were removed, and for strength, a bulkhead insert was added and its keel beam was reinforced.
We have taken out most everything that normal passenger would see. These bulkheads were added strictly to hold the additional weight that we're putting on the belly of the aircraft. The airplane is just as strong as it was the day it was made.
Mel Lieber is also only as good as the rest of the men and women on the job and depends on teamwork to pull as much overburden as possible off the precious coal deposits sitting below. His loading crew is a single man-operated shovel that digs away at the side of the mine walls. To get his 797 filled to capacity, he has to position it carefully while avoiding other trucks and his shovel's bucket.
As you pull in, when you back up, you've got to be extremely careful and back at a nice, steady pace. If you get to jerking, speeding, going backwards too fast, you could come around with that bucket and slap the side of your truck with it.
Each shovel load weighs 150 tons, large enough to put this truck in the shop for repairs. To stay in sync, the shovel operator and Mel have a communication system a little less technical than the 10-tanker crew.
One horn signal means he wants you to stop right there 2 times. That's the signal for you that you need to move in. Or you may honk 3 times, and that's the signal for you to move out, that you're too close to the shovel.
To confirm his load is full, a sophisticated computer system is used to measure the full weight of the load.
Our gauges will indicate what our weight is, and once we reach 95% of our capacity, it'll tell us that we are fully loaded.
Being overloaded can make the truck impossible to stop, and with the high cliff surrounding the mine area, a miscalculation can be deadly.
During rainy conditions, if you come up on a corner too fast, you've got an incredible amount of weight pushing you from your load. You may go to turn the corner and you won't be able to steer the truck.
In order to maintain control, Mel relies on some of the largest tires on Earth. Towering over 13 feet tall, the 797 has 6 tires, 2 in the front and 4 in the rear.
This is a Michelin 5980 R63 tire. This is a 63-inch rim. This tire is 13 feet 6 inches tall. It is filled with tire life.
These massive tires are unique for another reason beyond their size. Each tire is filled with a special liquid called tire life. This ingenious liquid keeps the tires cool and acts as a rust inhibitor. But perhaps its most valuable asset is that it alerts the mine crew if there's a leak in the tire, which could result in a blowout.
When these tires do heat up, they do explode. We've had an outside tire blow out on there and blow the windshield out of the shovel. You've got to respect the size of the equipment. You have to stay focused. This tire has incredible tread depth. It does help us grip the road and keep the truck more stable on slick roads.
We had some severe weather yesterday, so we've had to redo the roads, and we still have a few slick spots out there that aren't quite where we need them to be, and that's going to be a challenge for Mel as well.
Stopping and turning a machine like this in inclement weather keeps Mel on his toes as he moves his load toward its final destination, the dump site known as Backfill 6.